Hello and welcome back, Taurus. This is your new moon reading. New moon happens 22nd, 23rd. I keep seeing different dates, so it might depend on where you're at, but we're talking about the new moon, which is the beginning of a cycle, a lunar cycle to be specific. We're talking about the beginning of the cycle. This is where we're setting our intentions, planning for the next, few weeks, leading up to the full moon. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa, and I do zodiac new moon and full moon readings, except for last month because we all got the flu and I had to skip it. I also do witchy unboxing videos and Metaphysical Monday, where we talk about crystals, magic, sigils, stuff like that. All right. What messages do we have for Taurus beginning this cycle? One more time. Strength, King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. This feels like a good cycle coming up. Like the Ten of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the deck, right? This is like the celebration of all of the feelings, all of the good feelings. It's interesting we have the Strength card with it. The Strength card for me, I don't know if anybody else has this particular meaning, but it really means to me to be gentle. That your strength comes, sometimes it's a lot harder to be nice. It's a lot easier to just be mean about something. It takes a lot of strength to be gentle, particularly with yourself, but also with others. But I'm really feeling like this is a good time for you to possibly pursue something romantic. I am kind of getting that. We'll see what the rest of the cards. But for now, I feel like this is a very kind of heart-centered, emotional-centered reading so far. Like that's kind of the vibe I feel like it's going with. But yeah, I feel like this is maybe you had to come out of something to get to this place. Kind of like what I'm getting with the rainbow in this Ten of Cups. It's kind of like a journey. It's been a journey. It's been a journey is kind of all I'm going to say about that. King of Cups here, looking over at this rainbow, right? Looking over at this good right there. He's just kind of gazing at it, like wondering, like, is that mine? Can I participate in that? Is this his hand holding this cup in the same card? Like, is this a progression for you from kind of like a solo standpoint to possibly a pairing of some sort? I feel like we need more cards though. So let's get some more cards. More cards for Taurus about this new moon. There's the Lovers. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm really getting, okay. I'm getting like a moving on. Okay. So we have this Six of Swords here, which is kind of like escaping something. This is seeking refuge in some way. But then it followed up with the Lovers. I'll be careful with that one. The Lovers card. Oh, wait, we missed a spot. I don't know. I know TikTok is really bad for it, but I don't know if YouTube's going to be a little messy about the way those cards are laid out. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is my manifestation card. Personally, this is a card for manifestation. It's always reminds me of Abraham Hicks saying, shooting rockets of desire. This is them coming back. This is like the things that you've been asking for coming to you. And it's right underneath. This is so good. This is so good. All right. We have the Ten of Cups with that Eight of Wands right below it. It's like, this is coming. And I feel like it's like saying there's no stopping this happiness. You may have been sabotaged before, but I feel like there's just no stopping this. And then we have the King of Cups right above the Lovers card. We have the King of Cups right above the Lovers there too. And the King is like how do I say this without sounding like super cliche and cringy? The King of Cups is like, okay, so he's the master of his emotions. He's The cups are about emotion and love, and affection can be, especially with that Lover's card touching it next to it or below it. I I feel like there's maybe somebody that's already in your life. Maybe it's about taking another step. It's like I'm just getting this like, um, you can't stop this. This is just gonna happen. This is happening, and you're headed right towards it. I feel like, and again, we have the Strength card right above this Six of Swords, where this is about seeking refuge, and what I was saying about it being a lot easier to be mean than it is to be nice in some cases. And I feel like just like walking away from something is also gonna take some strength, right? I definitely feel like there's like a moving on to something way better. And it's just, it's en route. I heard it's en route. It's on the way. And I have a feeling that this is definitely going to be some emotion and some passion involved here. But again, I feel like it's after moving away from somewhere that was less than pleasant, and it took some strength to move on from. But like this next cycle, I feel like is just bringing in love. Like it's coming for you. Be ready. Are you ready? I guess it would be a good question to ask yourself. Like, are you ready to accept new love? The Hermit again. The Hermit came out for Aries. The Hermit came out. Interesting. Okay, so the Hermit and Ace of Rods here. The Hermit came out in the Aries reading, and the Ace of Cups came out in the Aries reading. So if you have any Aries in your chart, you might want to check that one out too. And again, I the similarities here, okay? He is lighting up a dark sky with this lantern. We have a bright sky that is already lit up, holding a staff, basically. I'm getting some solitude, like you've been on your own, I feel like, maybe for a little bit, or you feel like you've been on your own and you've been doing a lot of reflecting. So I feel like for intentions, continue to reflect, but also be open to new possibilities, okay? This is fire energy. This is passion, like I said before. And when I put it down right on top of these two cards, just like this, right? It's coming. This is coming. This is like, whew, what do I want to say? Like, not divine intervention, but like, not in an intervention kind of way, but in an you've earned this kind of way. Like, take this. I'm giving it to you. You asked for it. Here it is. Take it. It's literally being handed to you. Like I said, with this being a manifestation card for me. All right. So as for intentions, I feel like intentions for this cycle going forward, leading up to the full moon, where you're looking at intentions of openness. I feel like accepting what's coming in for you. Okay. Accepting this, right? Accepting the manifestations. And that's an 8. So is the Strength card is also an 8. And then we have the Lovers and this one both being, and the Six of Swords also being 6s. You have a lot of, I feel like, a repeat kind of energy, but not significant enough because there's only 2 of each. But I do definitely feel like good intentions would be openness, being open to accepting gifts that are coming to you. Be open to gifts is what I'm getting. You've left behind where the parts of yourself where you needed to be strong, and now you just are strong, and it's time to open yourself up to accepting something that is coming in for you. So I feel like that's a great reading. I'm very happy and excited for you. I'm trying to keep these tarot readings to 10 minutes, so we're trying to do like 10-minute tarot to save you and me time, because I've sat through 30-minute readings before and like it was just all on repeat. So I'm trying to keep it concise for you. That's what I have for your reading. I have a couple new decks coming. I don't know if I mentioned that already, that I'll be doing some walkthroughs on that I'm very excited about. So if this was hitting home for you, let me know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed for the upcoming videos, and I will see you in the next one. Always remember that the magic you seek is in here. Have a blessed day.